Hey there YouTube, it's TheRubberMant here with another episode of Exotic Cards, and today we've got a Phantom Darkness set here, so let's get cracking with these. Right, Rainbow Veil. Rainbow Veil looks really cool. I have to say, you can't really see the artwork that clearly, but yeah, it looks awesome. It's an equip spell card. If the equipped monster battles a monster while the monster is on the field, its effect is negated during the battle phase. So that's really good for getting around certain cards like Marshmallow or Spirit Reaper, Blackwing Armor Master. You can just negate effects like that, and it's also really good for destroying those monsters that increase their attack by their effects. Because you have a fairly low attack monster, usually those monsters are fairly low attack as well, but they increase by that. For example, say you're facing a Venom deck with the, it's unlikely, I know, but these are GX era cards. You're facing a Venom deck, Phenomenaga, they have no attack because of this. Their effects are completely negated. So Rainbow Veil, very good card. Sinister Seeds, for only when a face-up attack monster you control is destroyed with battle, special summon one Sinister Seed token, which is a level 1 token, plant type, for every 500 points of battle damage you take. So if you get pretty hard, you can create quite a good defensive wall with that, so that's not bad, but I don't see it being used much because people would rather negate attacks than accept them and benefit off them, so I don't see that having much use, but it can be used. All Out Attacks. All Out Attacks, it's got the gadgets on, it looks pretty, got all 3 of the gadgets, looks pretty cool. All monsters that are special summoned are changed to face-up attack position, it's a continuous trap card by the way, and must attack if able during the turn they are special summoned. So that can really hurt a deck that constantly special summons if the monsters are low attack, and in swarming special summon decks they generally are. So imagine a wind-up deck, you've got a fairly powerful monster out on the first turn, say a 1900 beat stick. You play All Out Attacks. All of those wind-up monsters have to switch to attack and attack you because they're able to, and they'll die. So that's a pretty good way of shutting down swarming engines if you've got the cards to take it. If not, it would be a pretty stupid move to pull without any monsters, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, All Out Attacks, I like that. It's a good card. Rainbow Life, another rainbow card in this pack, along with Rainbow Veil. It looks like it's got Jaden Yuki on in a raw yellow uniform, but who knew? But Rainbow Life, discard one card until the end of this turn. Whenever you would take damage, you gain the amount of life points equal to that damage instead. That's very cool. You can do that with, say you play Scapegoat, you discard a card to activate this, you attack into a really high attack point monster loads of times, you can gain maybe 8,000 life points if you attack a 2,000 point monster with the 4 tokens with 0 attack. That's cool. That's really cool, and you can attack, and you can use it in your opponent's turn. They can attack you. It may stop them. It may make them stop and think before attacking. So Rainbow Life, really useful card. I like that. All the cards in this pack have been pretty useful so far. No rubbish cards. Who knew? Double tag team. Gladiator. Pardon me. Gladiator Beast card. Activate only when you special summon a Gladiator Beast. Special summon another Gladiator Beast. Level 4 one. Specific Gladiator Beast support. It's good. It's a trap card. Special summon another Gladiator Beast. Gladiator Beast special summon a lot. Not much else to say really. Not much else to say. Archetype specific. You can't put it anywhere else. Destiny Hero Departed. He is also archetype specific, but there are a few things to say about him, because his effect is, when you first read it, it's not the best effect, because during your standby phase, if he's in your graveyard, special summon him to your opponent's side of the field. When he's destroyed by battle, he's banished. When he's discarded when he's sent to the graveyard from your hand or deck by a card effect, he's banished. So you read it and you think, where's he going to get his effect? He's never going to be in the graveyard. Well, because of the wording, when you send him to the graveyard for a cost, he doesn't get banished. He is sent to the graveyard. So, for example, you send him for something like Destiny Draw. Destiny Draw puts him in there, and he can go out. You can also use Imperial Iron Wall so that he doesn't get his effect and get banished. He always goes to the graveyard, so he'll always revive. So you'll always have a 1,000-point target on your opponent's side of the field to hit over and over again, which can become a chink in your opponent's defences. So that's pretty cool. But Destiny Heroes would be the only one in season play, or perhaps Element Heroes that run Destiny Draw and want a target for Destiny Draw, because he's actually useful once he's gone, like Malicious. But yeah, Destiny Hero Departed. He also looks really cool. And last but not least, we've got Alchemy Cycle. Alchemy Cycle, the original, it's a trap card. The original attack of all face-up monsters you control becomes 0 until the end phase. Each time monster that had its original attack reduced by 0 is destroyed in battle, you draw 1 card. So essentially, if you swarmed loads of crap monsters, or you've got loads of tokens on the field, you play Alchemy Cycle, they all go to 0. When they all die, you draw lots of cards. So it's a pretty cool draw engine. One that's not bad at its risks, because at attack 0 you're going to lose a lot of life points there, unless you play something like Rainbow Life in conjunction with it and gain a load of life points. So that Rainbow Life and Alchemy Cycle possibly a good play together. But yeah, for swarms, for drawing lots of cards. Anyway, that's all of the exotic cards for this week. RubberMant out.